Okay, there we go. What up everyone, my name is Nightrow, and today I'm going to be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV now. I finally reached the Stormblood expansion. I cannot wait to see what happens next in this story. Now that I have this unlocked, I can actually continue with the Dark Knight storyline. And I think I'll be able to do, I think 2 Dark Knight stories, but who knows? Either way, let's get this started because I'm really excited for this. Now I put up my ring lamp because I was really curious to see how it looked.
How will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
What could it be? I mean, then again, whatever. My face kind of looks reddish.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
Good. We're one step closer to freeing Alamigo.
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
Good.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
What do you mean part of the wall? Just fucking capture the entire thing. I mean, sure, it's gonna be kind of hard, but you know.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're
Too late
saying
for that.
they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
First of Liz, you can only blame your people for doing something stupid.
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
So wait, Alamigo's the place. Considering that one guy. I'm not gonna think about it too much.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
As always.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
Let's see, where will this take me?
Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point.
And the ring continues.
For my services as well. I have
I
spent
don't even
quite
know
enough
if I
time
put
here of late,
the
so
ring
I'll be
lamp
going.
correctly.
But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Ooh, new song. Well, more like a new theme, but whatever. Potato, potato. Okay, Alpha Node, what do we have in the agenda today?
Ready, my friend?
Yes. Wherever it leads.
Well then, Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Will it really though?
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 miles apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
For some reason, I have a feeling that both battlefields are gonna be colliding with one another, or like, we're gonna be part of the same battle or whatever.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate together. Just you wait.
I
Let's
should like
hope-
that very much.
Let's hope nobody else
Fare you well.
dies. Oh crap, I forgot. I wanted to... I need to pre-order Metroid Dread. Much. Should have done that before streaming. A dozen months apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Wait. Not just yet. I know I've forgotten something important, Liz. Could you come with me? Ooh, are they gonna give her something new? A new dress? Me? What now? Alright then, if you insist. Huh, she looks a lot better. I mean, her previous outfit kind of looks dumb, in my opinion. What do you think? As you can see, I decided to be light and loose, and often tailor-made to the need of a skilled fighter like Liz. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as a science receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Come on, I want to see this new region. Then onward to gear up Albania. Our first stop will be at the Emiratic Spire in the East Shroud. Yes. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, now that I got that quest, I should probably go ahead and do the Dark Knight one. So I gotta go to the Foundation. Because I really want to get my next Dark Knight quest. I mean, the skill or whatever. I could really use a new one. Or a new armor set just in general. I mean, well, I'm pretty sure that eventually I'll be able to get it. At level 7, if I'm correct. And with the earrings that I have, it will help even more. Okay, so let's see here. I need to go to Foundation. Let's teleport there. Another thing I need to learn is how to do macros, because I've heard that with macros it can help me along in the long run, especially when it comes to like pressing buttons, because that way it'll go in a sequence. So I had to look that up on how to do that. Hopefully the lighting on the webcam doesn't look that bad. Or on my face for that matter, since I got sunburned. Okay. Ethernet, Forgotten Night. Okay, let's do this. I just realized, can the rain be heard in the stream? Let's see. I'm streaming at 6, so I should be able to do a good amount of story quests here. So hopefully I'll be able to do at least 10 quests if possible, or more if I'm lucky. Ah, Nightrow, fellow master of the dark arts, and that is but one of the many faces you wear. Slayer of gods, riders of dragons, savior of Ishgard, a hero by any measures, who stood against Nidhogg and on the step of fate, when others fled. A hero who walks in light and fight for a great cause. A knight who walks in darkness and fight for the forgotten. A contradiction some might say, literally. Rubbish, I say, but you tell me, do you yet walk the path? So long as innocents suffer, I will not forsaken the abyss. Literally. I thought not. Then let us speak as comrades. Ishgard has seen much change in recent days, and may proclaim to be the dawning of a new era, of peace and prosperity, an enlightening age, that as we both know, the brighter the light, the deeper the shadow. As Dark Knight, we must remain vigilant for injustice, and be very ready to defend the weak and downtrodden, now more than ever. It's been a while since we patrolled the streets of a fair city, felt the cobbles beneath our boots and so forth. A tour from the top might be in order. Why don't we start at the last vigil? Yay! Let's go to the last vigil. I'm really excited for this. But I did not see any reward. Ah, man. Okay, let's see. Once I finish, once I reach get my Dark Knight to level 80, I'm gonna be literally, I'm literally just gonna level up my Dragoon, because I want to see how we ended up helping Estenian in the long run. Oh, I cannot use a mount here. It's annoying. Okay. Which reminds me, what are the skills that I'm going to be unlocking eventually? Blood Spiller. Wait, Blood Spiller. Wait, what? Delivers an attack with potency of 600. Why didn't... that could have helped me a lot. Let's see. I mean, most of the enemy nowadays, like, they don't even... Man, I really need to fudge. Figure out a good setting for this. Fudge. But whatever. I need to look up like a good rotation that will help me for the majority of the story games. The game story. Because that way I won't have to worry like which button to press and all that stuff. As you look around Fort Tom Manor, your thought reflects upon your time in Ishgard, the commoners with whom you travel, and those lost along the way. You seem distracted. Ah, right. You were a ward of House Fort Tom. Once upon a time. No, I suppose not. Oh, what? Huh? Damnest thing, but I swear I heard something in your back break. Heck. The soul stone? Wait, what? It broke? Bloody hell, is that your soul crystal? What happened to the other half? That's what I want to know. Forgive me, it seems I'm the one responsible. Wait, what? Who are you? I do not know you, boy. Name yourself. Meist, my lord. Or mist. I'm no lord, and you're no mist. Don't think I will know a bastard of the broom of sight. By sight. I have a power which I can use to help those in need. Alas, this power requires a tremendous quantity of aether. I thought to draw on natural source nearby, but in so doing, I stole a portion of the contained within your crystal. Forgive me, please forgive me. I will return it to you, I promise, but I must first ask that you allow me to use a portion. Mist, was it? Who do you want to help? Anyone, everyone, look around you. This is not a world filled with sadness and despair. If I can free but a single person from their burden. Seems well enough. Why don't we help him find someone in need and give him a chance to use his powers? We're actually pretty curious. Oh, bloody brilliant. Let's believe the mysterious boy with a mysterious power who mysteriously stole a portion of Nightrow soul crystal. What could possibly go wrong? Well, it's your crystal. Arrow, either we deal with the boy here and now, or we go along with his plan. And since you're not reaching for your sword, I gather it's the latter. Congratulations, boy. You get your wish. We're not like to find any poor unfortunate soul here. So I suggest we head to the foundation. And if we find no one suitable there, you are to return what you stole at once. Understood? Yes, my lord. Thank you for placing your trust in me. Again, he's no lord. Another thing I had to figure out is a good way to schedule my streams, because I've been watching videos on how to grow my channels and stuff, and apparently scheduling is a good one. But for that, I need to figure out if I have enough energy for that day and if I worked around those times. So what I'm gonna be doing is possibly early in the morning. I'm not sure what time specifically. He said the foundation. There's a function within distress. Oh, there we go. So let's see. I usually wake up at 6:30, and then I eat, do everything I have to do. So possibly around 9 I will be able to do a stream. Possibly. I need to figure everything out before that though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and you have my assurance that the remaining funds will be delivered soon. That is enough to convince you to resume work. I got a score of a client clamoring for me services. kind of willing to pay in full in advance. I'd be a fool to put you ahead of him. I understand that, I do. It has been an eternity since we first brokered this arrangement. And many of my clients whom you speak have come to you about recently. I know this to be true. My god, that rain is getting louder. It's one thing the way the classic milady, but you got to understand my position here. Bloody politics it is. No man's left a chisel till we're paid in full. I'm sorry, but that's the way it gotta be. I bless day to you. But she needs help. Oh, I beg your pardon. I did not notice you standing there. As you may have overheard, I'm funding the restoration of the statues at the same Valorant, and as you may guess, it's not going well, and I account for my insufficient fund and my family's growing in infamy. My cousin was Sir Ignis, the Vesnian of the Heavensward. Oof. He served the Archbishop faithfully together with his one brother. Great goodly man, who were complicit in terrible crimes. If Sir Emmerich and his warrior of light are to be... Oh... Ignis was in distraught when he learned that the statue had been destroyed by the Dravanians. He took it upon himself to champion its restoration. But because of this tale, others are reluctant to involve themselves. I do not care if Sir Emmerich speaks the truth. Ignis was my cousin and a man of the Fury, and I will honor him by completing this in his legacy. Or, so I once believed. Perhaps it's indeed beyond me. Okay. I mean, it's just a statue, like, it doesn't hurt to fix it. Let's see, right now, okay, around when it turns 7, I'm gonna leave for a moment, like for a couple of minutes, because I want to go ahead and pre-order Metroid Dread. We found someone, didn't we? I knew it. I knew we would. I can help her. Yes, I will make it right. I have the power. Come, let us not keep the poor woman waiting. But you're just a kid. You have powers, but what kind of power is it? Is it power to amplify? Or some other type of dark power, considering this is a Dark Knight storyline? Let's see how this goes. I'm actually pretty curious. Is that child a friend of yours? The way he stares at me is somewhat... Do you wish to see your cousin again? Oh, wait, what? Well, yes. I would love to see Ignis again, more than anything, but I know I will not. He walks in Hollowness halls, I am certain. Think of him. Think of his face, of his smile, of his laugh. Remember every moment you shared, every memory, and hold the image of him in your mind's eye. And then go to a quiet place you share where no one will come. Wait for me there. I really don't understand what this is all about, but since you seem so earnest, I will trust in you and do as you ask. There is a garden at the south of the tribunal, of which we were both found. I pray you will explain all to me when this is finished. Go with her. I will go to Sudurga and Riel, and bring them with me. Then you will all understand what I can do, and why you must help. That's a promise. That doesn't sound good in my opinion. I mean, are we gonna be interfering like with the dead and stuff like that? Or is he gonna create like a shadow of her cousin or something? I mean, considering that the level 80 skill is... Wait, is it this way? Considering the level 80 skill is like the shadow skill where you create your own shadow and he walks and talks. This way? maybe not. Maybe it's this way. They're going up here, up the stairs. There we go, I found it. There's Millie. Ah, your friend has arrived. He has brought companions, I see. No, it cannot be. Wait, what? Ignis, is it really you? Oh, praise Helena, you're alive! You're alive! My dear cousin, how it warms my heart to see you good health. I pray you will forgive me for my lengthy absence. Don't be foolish, there's only joy to see your return. Come, we must go to your father and mother at once. How they will keep the sight of you? I cannot. Better for them to mourn me as a son who gave his life in service to his archbishop and his home. I've heard that you yet labor to see the statue of Saint Valerian restored. Know that I'm grateful beyond measure. And I am undeserving of your praise, cousin. For all my efforts, the statue remains a shattered ruin. But seeing you here so full of light and life fills me with renewed conviction, and I will see it through, I swear to you. If you indeed done the things they say, then perhaps it will earn you a measure of forgiveness. I love you, cousin. Now and even after. Look after my parents and yourself. I don't know how you did it, but thank you for bringing him back to me. But you must know, he is not safe here. I pray you help him to flee the city. He's right. Ishgard is no place for a man of the Heavensward. We will sneak him out of the city. The fewer the better. Meet us at Falcon's Nest after we have much to discuss. Wait, is he really alive? That's my question. I'm confused. I mean, he's not a shadow. So what the hell could he be? I mean, it's possible he actually did survive, he never died, but he just had, like, hiding or something because of the whole stuff that happened in the Ishgard. But, I'm actually confused. What is this kid's power? Is his power to track people down? Or like to commune with the dead and create like a temporary body or something? For fear of being seen by the sentries, I bade the others go on ahead. We shall hurry. The further they take Ignis from Millie, the weaker he will become. I pray we are not too late. Wait, what? Rani, I summoned you. Onward we go. What does he mean? What does he mean that he'll become weaker? Is he actually a spirit? Whirling abyss. Forgive me. I shall have known that the magic will not sustain itself much longer. That is that which you see before you is Ignis. What remains of him. I can give them the memories form. I can breathe them full of life and return them to their loved ones. But as the memories fade, so too does the magic. Aether formless and free. That which I took, I used to make Ignis, immediate whole. Ride yourself. Reclaim that which was lost. Consume the abyss with a soul eater. In depths of the abyss, a flame lingers. Which one is soul eater? So he has the power of the abyss, question mark? It is finished. Good. I have enough of this farce. Conjuring a simulacrum of a bloody night of the Heaven's Ward in the middle of Ishgard. Here we take me. You were a fool. We're lucky to be alive. Your soul crystal is restored then. Possibly. That is broken. Or not. We had an agreement, boy. You were to return and that which you stole. Forgive me. I returned to you, which was used to give Ignis life, but as for the remainder. 4 more times. It is within my power to do this 4 more times. 4 more times and you shall be made whole. You have my word. For a boy with such incredible power, you were remarkably helpless. Not only did you rob Nightrow of his aether, you imposed upon him to find your people in need. You want to do good. You want to be a hero. You want to help people. Then why weren't you better prepared? I would be a hero. I only wanted to help. It's not in death itself we fear, but the unfinished stories. The promise of what could have been is enough to break a heart and a man. A shattered piece of a life will never come together again, but if a glimpse of their loved ones grant them the peace they deserve, then I must. It is your decision, Nara. You are the victim. Perhaps some good may come of this. Well, he got my aether. I'm not about to let him out of my sight. Let's go with the auction. Yeah, first one, I mean. Thank you. Together we will make them whole. We're not going anywhere, Mist. Even Sid, he may look and act like Chocobo's ours, but he means well. Damn. Fine. I'm only trying to put the fear of the gods into a little shite. By all means, go ahead and undermine my authority. Anyway, I'd rather not freeze to death out here. It's not. Let's return to the Falcon's Nest and discuss what to do next. Well, at least Riella and Sidurgu getting along. To the point where he lets her call him an ass. That's what I need, another child to look after. I'm a Dark Knight or a nursemaid. Even I don't know anymore. At times they are even changing, and perhaps we Dark Knight must change with them. Long-held truths are become lies, and villains heroes. Though I should be glad if I've never had to deal with another hero again. No offense, of course, but you are the exception that proves the rules. The righteous are all too uncompromising, and I'll hope it tie the man who offends their delicate sensibility. If anything I said to you are accommodating, but it's your aether and soul crystal at stake. 4 times he swore, but we shall hold him to it together. In the meantime, you may as well get some rest or attend to other matters. These two can keep themselves company. Maybe I'll find somewhere to take a nap, or a tavern to have a drink. The next Dark Knight, come on! I'm this close to leveling up, you fucking do this to me, man. Or whatever. Let's see, what is a reward? No scale? What the fudge? Whatever. Black Shroud. Okay, I need to go there. Okay, I should probably I should just get this over with and go and pre-order Metroid Dread right now before I forget, because I really want to get the damn thing. I got tomorrow getting paid, so there are no worries there for the rest of the days. Well, technically I'm getting paid twice, so that's good. Yes. Oh wow, how convenient. It's raining in real life and in the game. Oh, wait, this way. Okay, I'll be back momentarily. I just need to go and pre-order the game. Let me turn off the camera. Okay, I'll be back momentarily. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. Finally back. My god, that took a long ass time just to pre-order a damn game. And the worst part is, I couldn't pre-order it on Walmart because Walmart is garbage and is always lying to me. So, let's see. I just realized. Considering Walmart likes to lie to me all the time online, I highly doubt I'll be able to get Metroid 2 Samus Return for 3DS. Fuck. All are present and accounted for. When you're ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed into Albania. Oh, I forgot to turn on the camera. There we go. The signs of the Seventh Dawn. We were told to expect it. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Yes. Yes. New area. I should have probably renamed the freaking title of the stream. I'm ready for the screenshot. Okay.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions. The warrior.
Ah, crap! Did I took it on time?
Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
It got so damn annoying. Okay, so I reach whatever. Bringer? That's a tune to this. Yes. But I cannot fly here. I was expecting it to look a lot better than this. Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Arisian Alliance, I welcome you to the Castrum Organs. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and the patrols. We've had barely any contacts with them, but we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar weren't enough, Ulbert summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garmol is not like to let such show of defiance go unanswered. It was a declaration of war, even if it was not Ulbert to make, and now we are bound by it. For wheels or for woes. The Scion stands ready to serve, General. What would you ask for us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamigan people. We will have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you to it, and Godspeed. Ha! Of all the Castra in all the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing elegant weapon, and a draconic primal. Omega and Shinryu, I think that you only call it, Anyway, we've been studying the trails of the destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. And it says like Omega fell to Earth and occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis system. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming we shall hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the resistance. If we want to press on into Abania, we need their blessing. Everyone counting on us. Let us not waste any more time walking. Okay. I really like this one a lot more. Oh, I'm getting close to leveling up. Yes. As you probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the resistance. So I'm taking anything else to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located at the place called Valgar Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Velodina River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrol. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. I'm pretty sure you cannot fly here. I'll say it. Groot? Like Groot? Oh no! It's a Pokemon! That's some broken magic tech armor. Still with me? Good. From here we'll head northeast toward the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Fuck, I keep saying the wrong words. There's the waterfall and the river. All these creatures are level 60. Gasselia Hawk. Oh my god, I really love this area. It looks really pretty. Like environment, like everything, like the trees, like the way that the trees are colored, like the green and the red. It looks so pretty. I really like this. Hopefully I'll be able to see some cherry blossom at some points. Is that a giant alligator? It has a smallest snoot and a tail. I don't see any soldiers. Good. Let's cross. You're wondering about the tower and to the south. It's part of the castle of Velodina. And that's what the Imperial decided to call the old bridge after they fortify it. I call it a great big eyesore, honestly. You can see the Rodan banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, and do they? Come on, we should keep moving. This is kind of reminding me. Oh, that's a tiny. That's a goofy ass looking alligator. Where was I? Oh yeah, this, like the river is kind of reminding me of Final Fantasy VI, even though I still haven't finished it. But like, it kind of reminds me of it. Another thing, what is this symbol? I can't even. It doesn't even tell me like what the symbol means. Maybe there's a primal there. Spinner. Gotta go, come on, go run. What the? Oh well. Does Hara. Come on, let me do this. Oh, she's gonna keep annoying me. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that'll be the last annoyance for the night. We're here on the other side of the pass in Ralsgar Reach. My god. What do you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there is some sort of trick to this. Indeed, a glamour. Wait, what? Good eye, Stola. I take it they have talented mage in their ranks, or mayhaps an artificial train in the modification of a glamour prison. Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Or before we go in, I don't know if Taro told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stone, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't tag us on sight. They say they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. And with a sprinkle of the masking dust, all is laid bare. Oh. Onward we go. Ralsgar's Reach. It's gonna be a city or something? Like a hidden city? A hidden village, perhaps? Or ruins?
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralsgar's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the Resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
I'm pretty sure they'll level up with this quest. And you'll forgive us, forget our precaution. But we won't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though the Sons of the Seven Dawn. Yes, sir! Okay. Now I know you will not have come all this way unless you have something important to discuss. I'm eager to hear what is you have to say. Well, let us not do this in our doorstep. Hey, come with me. Okay, so there is a crystal here. Good, and there's a dungeon. First Aetheryte crystal, here I go. Man, that is a tiny ass one. Or more like it's not that impressive like the other ones I've seen. Yeah, attune to it. Let's go to the next crystal. I still haven't checked to see like the job quests and stuff like that. I need to like look that up. Because like I want to keep keep an eye on everything. Let's see here. Let me attune to that crystal too. Job quest. Crucible of War. This is for a paladin. I'm not looking for paladin. Not even monks, warriors, no. This is dragoon. Bards. Ninja. Dark Knight, there we go. Let's see, I did this level 61, so let's see here. In memories we walk. Okay, here we go. So if I reach level 65, I'll get another one. Ooh, and at level 70, I'll be able to get the quest The Blackest Night. But let me see here. The Widow and Her Love. Like, what is the reward for this? Okay, it doesn't even tell me. Wait, did I... Yes, I did. Good, good, good. Let's see, what about the next one? Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, so I get this in level 64 and then 68. Okay, so I just need to level up a few more times. Now this is the one I'm kind of curious about. Level 70. What is the reward for it besides the skill?
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
Good, good.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalymo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Which law?
Papalymo laid
Persist?
down his
Oh,
life
never
to
mind.
save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
He's not Ilver no more, he's just Sindriu.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monargo told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Nope.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
Ooh, new armor. I still helm of fending. Okay. It would seem we find ourselves with a sure fate of a free time. Forgive me. We're free to look around Ralgar's reach. In fact, I will encourage you to do so. I'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. Let us make the most opportunity and assess the resistance capability. Free to poke our noses wheresoever we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know the place inside out. I can show you around if you like, Nightrow. Everything? Eat the weight. Great, let's get started. Okay. Or with Liz. I'll bet you think the resistance is mostly made of Alamigan's Highlanders like me, but the truth is, we don't even account for half. We got a health scar from all the way over by the spine in here, and plenty of seekers of the sun like Nigel. There's even some beastmen. Well, beast women, I suppose, like the one over there. She's an Ananta. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller faction has the rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garlands to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting Ananta make the most amazing jewelry. By the way, they use magic to twist metals and crystal into shapes you wouldn't believe it. You won't believe it. It is pity people hardly ever go to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the statue of Ralgar, shall we? Wait. Is that a Lamia? I'm gonna assume this is the person she was talking about. Oh, I can use my mount here. That's good to know. Kinda wish I could fly. Okay, I want to make sure of something. I want to see the difference between the lighting now and once I turn it off. See. I guess that's a big ass difference there. But not to the face though. Like the lighting on my face is still the same. Just realized how long? Almost 2 hours. And I barely did anything. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The breaker of worlds, who guided our ancestors to these lands all these centuries ago. He that used to tell me the story on stormy nights. He wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th Azor era, when the water rose higher and higher, people across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And a burning star appeared in the eastern sky, and led the way to these mountains of Kirabanya. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, with the devoting themselves to great work without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open, heavens weep. For no one's soul doth lie beyond the measures of his reach. The last part was inscribed onto the stone by a monk of the Fist of Ralgar. He explained it to me. A day will come, bringing strife and sorrow, that none may escape. Waste this precious hour. But in the quest preparation, make us strong in the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of flood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everyone's been through everything that has led us to this point. We'll see us through in the end. Ah, sorry, that was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Ah! I did not know the monk cannot swim. But the butch, man. Which reminds me, I wonder, can Sidra swim, considering Sidra is literally a water-based creature, so I'm actually curious to see if you can swim. No, Sidra, come on, you're a fucking Hydra, you're supposed to swim. That's really disappointing, man. You disappointed me. I was hoping for at least Sidra to be able to like swim, but no. This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistant healer patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we plan our operations, casualties were inevitable. It is a sad thing to think about it, but it's also important to remember the cause. As Conrad would say, we shall go. I'll show you the Aetheryte Plaza next. I'm gonna assume that those beastwomen, possibly worship Medusa? Question mark. Attune yourself to the Aether shards in Ralgar Reach. Finger Gate is not accessible as the Aetherian destination. Okay. So now I can teleport to the gates since I got all the shards here. Now I know for a fact that I think Medusa appeared in the older games, but as a boss I'm not too sure. I can't remember that well. When you've seen when I tried, you've seen them all, right? Not quite this one, an older design, dating back decades to when the Fist of Ralgar was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the settles are next, but don't forget to attune to the Aetheryte before we go. Okay. I wonder when I'll be able to get my next veteran reward. Armor, potions, you name it. These folks got it. The resistance will be in bad way without brave merchants to keep its provisions. If you're short on anything, or you need something repair, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alpha Note and Alice are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? This is okay. Come to take the measures of our friendly neighborhood merchants. They're a bold lot. That much is plain. If the Imperials found out that they were peddling their ways to the Resistance, they will be lucky to escape with their lives. It's a gamble, and I admire their courage, but their motive could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal, and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I sent someone to fetch Shola and Krau, so if you'd like to follow me.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus. I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
I wonder if the end of this story we're gonna be like.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I wonder if at the end of the story we'll be freeing Alamigo.
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monargo and Mefrid will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Right then, Monargo and Mefrid are to be our keepers. Only not of what they require. One task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Nightrow. Your Aether compass may now be used to locate Aether currents in new regions. If you have misplaced your compass, blah blah blah, whatever. Let's try with Monargo. Let's see. Axial skill metal fending. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up. After I bled all over your floor, I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, I was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good, me claiming my duties here couldn't wait. But a parting thank you was the very least you deserve. My apologies. And thank you, now to business. Commander Kemp entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the walls swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. Colonel Alden commands the forces at Castron Morrians. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great, that's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the path leading out of the reach. Damn, I cannot speak. Wait, am I able to take? I'll just do them like one at a time. Yeah, I think I'll just teleport to the plaza, and from there I just continue. What's that, thunder? Got everything you need? Good. Then let us be off. Oh wait, can I just... Where exactly is that? Breakfast reach. Oh, I think it's there. Okay, so it's like halfway there, so might as well just keep on riding. Holy shit. Those walls are literally reminding me of Final Fantasy 15 now. Like that one area where you're supposed to like avoid it, if I remember correctly. You can still like see the walls from afar. You know, I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow in the morning. But I know for a fact that on Saturday I will be able, considering I get go in early and I get out early. I mean, not as early as like as how I started today, but at least I'll be able to stream. Quiet, quiet. Good. Fuck you, you damn bug. This is what you get. You interrupted my damn conversation. And holy crap, you're strong. I really had to put on that new attack, but I don't know which one to remove though. Let's see. We're gonna like replace. I'll just replace it with this. Quiet. Hear that? Hear that? That's a Aurelium engine backfiring. Imperials. The gods. The preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in this land, you learn to discern the sounds that could mean life and death, and be they a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have 7-man patrol augmented with a single matchstick armor. White search pattern divided in 2. No, 3 teams. I don't think. I don't think they know we're here. Risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise. At the same time, we don't want them calling reinforcement. 3 teams of 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? At north, you shall see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones in the south. And the armor should be just to the west. Nightrow is best equipment to deal with that. We attack in 5, and that should be enough. Time to get into position. Rendezvous on the west bank after any question? No? Then good luck. I should probably lower the numbers on my goals there. Oh wow, that's the older design of the Magitech armor if I'm correct. But I kept pressing the wrong thing. It looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we got out here were conscribed from other provinces, with little training and even less conviction. They scream word, killing men and women like that. But don't doubt they do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to told you that after what happened at the wall. You armor. Right, I believe we rested long enough. We shall resume our journey before someone notices their missing patrols. Whew. Let me go ahead and change this quickly because I don't think I'll ever be able to reach that goal of 100. So let's go ahead and put it on to 30 like it suggested. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think that should be good. And I think that's reachable, as far as I know. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces at Castron Morians were under the command of Flame General Rawan Alden, did you not? By Ralgar, the Bull of Alamigo himself. I never dreamed a chance to meet the legend. Well, you're about to meet him in person. Okay. That's a new symbol that I've never seen before. Kinda wanna do it. Oh! I'm gonna get hurt. What the? Fucking Groot! Die, Yogi. Is anyone not gonna join me in this damn fight? Oh, I'm still gonna die. Come on, guy, join the fight. He did it. Okay, now let's go talk to Raubon. That was a kind of a waste of time there. I was expecting to get more XP out of that, but whatever. XP is still XP.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Come on, man. Most of them went to the wall and caused us all of this problem.
The Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamegan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Hey, that was fast. Our scout recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellum, Valadina, namely the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facility near the capital, containing prototype magic armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested, here most likely against Alliance forces, mayhaps before the day is out. Damn it all, more magic weapons. That's the last thing we needed. The concern is not unwarranted, but we need this very just yet. The shipment is thought to contain a single heavy unit and one or two support unit. With a well-laid ambush, we're confident we can destroy them, all hindering their development and their delays future deployment. And should we carry this out at our joint endeavorment, with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cries. It will mean dropping all pretenses by the Alliance. Not wanting to go to war with the Empire, but you have a lot more folks willing to stand up and fight if they know they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to East End, where our resistant allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is immediate. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal intelligence is accurate, I agree with its assessment, and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. And we for our part, we will be fighting with the Alliance. Yes, I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. This is for the Black Mage / Thaumaturge they'll be getting eventually. Wait, what?
It is good to see you again,
Oh
my
fuck, did I
friends.
press something bad?
I hope
There's
you are
something wrong
here
here.
to tell me you have made contact with the
Shut up, Robon. Ah, come on, fuck's sake. I have so much garbage on me. There's a shop nearby where I can sell all this crap. There is no shop at all, what the hell? No. There we go. Still guillotine. We've been careful to avoid needless force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send the new toys out to entertain us. I'll ask you to participate in the operation, but from that look, I see it's a foregone conclusion. My thanks. For Pippin's plan, we need to turn East End into Imperial Graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map, right here. Aye. Patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Nightrow. We'll ignore the fate, because I don't care about it. Damn it, fucking Groot, fuck off. The one thing I do not want to do is fight you. Oh. Oh, Aether Current right there. Give me a moment's rob on, I'll just have to get this. I wonder how many there are in this map. All went to plan then? Good. Our scout report that Juno's escorting their prototype weapon has left Castle Valadina. The Resistance is already in possession. So we have, but to wait for our guests to arrive. Okay. I'm one level up, one level higher than the freaking thing, but it's whatever. God, this dumbass.
For us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces. It's like all my name days have come at once.
I'm kind of disappointed that is this guy. Also, we already destroyed multiple of those damn robots of yours.
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
Sure, you can try.
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
Yeah, but that thing is not dying. That thing is not dying at all. Oh, no wonder it's not going up. Oof. Wait, what the fuck? That's a terrible idea. Come on, punch their stupid thing. Why is this stupid thing not activating? I need to get my both. He who fights and run, who the hell are you lot? Real amigo, let none escape. Look at that weird looking ass bastard. And that prototype is down. Duty complete.
Oh! Damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I passed harder stools than these piles of scrap. You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
And I hope that will be the case because I don't want to see your face ever again. Looking ridiculous.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to El Amigo. Yeah! Yeah!
Well done, all of you. I call this operation a resounding success. Can say I'm surprised the Bull of Alamigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Ken. It was Marshal Tarupin who made this plan and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, of which I'm grateful. Beyond wars, I have no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle, Minago, I leave the science in your care. We shall return to the castrum then. Nightrow, Mistress Levelier. Once more, you have my thanks. As Master Kim said, until the next battle. Both sides still look stupid. First of all, I want to check, do I have space? Oh, I do not. I heard the stories about but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperial seriously though. He was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that. Hey, I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. This is for... I'll go with the lance. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's go back to the Reach. And I completely forgot that I took out the damn thing. Things in general. I should probably put on the new stuff at this point. What, really? This is how the new store looks like? Oh, that's lame. Oh wait, that's... don't fuck. I completely forgot that because I have full inventory, I can't do shit. I need to sell some crap here. Oh wait, there's a bell here. I can just summon my retainer and then send her out on a mission or something. While also giving her stuff to take off my inventory. Oh, there's a summoning bell. Hmm. Little shit, I have a lot of stuff in there. I'll probably keep that. This I'm not gonna keep. Why do I even have this? You know, I'm gonna go to the vendor and sell some crap. Wow. Okay, let me sell this. I think that should do. Now I got plenty of space. I think that with this quest I'll stop the stream because I honestly want to continue, but I gotta work tomorrow. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what we asked of you, without hesitation, and for that, we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapon and smashing the people will remember this day. Aye, that they will. For it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory, the beginning of a campaign by a united Eorzea to drive the Garleon from our lands. Promises and platitude means not without actions, but the Alliance took the fields and risked their lives for our cause. To think that the last time Gridanian troops trod this soil was more than a century ago during the Autumn War, and that was the defense against our invasions. Ours a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite the acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory and our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners. Just you wait and see. Nightrow, Alice, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. And with that, I'll stop for now. I hope you guys enjoy this stream. Hopefully I can make my channel grow, have more people on the stream to talk with and, you know, play with if that ever happens. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.